brand new season of OP Prisons is officially here, and we are going to be experiencing our first day on the server today, and hopefully getting the best start that we have ever had here in Minecraft Prisons. Yes, hello everybody, and welcome back into a brand new season here of Minecraft Prisons. Today, of course, we're back here on the best, #1 rated, most recently reset prison server, TalonMC. Back again for another season here on the server. Guys, today we are getting our start on the brand new season of Prisons, which I hope to be the best start that we have ever had to any season of Prisons ever. Now, I do recommend that you guys definitely come and join me. Of course, this is BEDROCK and Java Edition server, so if you do want to come and play some Prisons, then this is absolutely the best server to do so right now, because it is just reset. Everybody's on an even playing field, so it's a great time to join. With that being said, we're about a day or two after it actually launched, because I had a super busy weekend, but that means we got a little bit of catching up to do, so we have to go hard today. Luckily, at the end of last season, I made a video showing how we can make money fast, so I'm actually going to be following some of those things today, because that is obviously going to get us a good start here on the server. So if you missed that, make sure you definitely go check that out. I'll link that down below, but let's jump straight into it by voting for the server, because that's actually going to give us quite a good few currencies that will help us out. So yeah, let's go ahead and vote. So /vote, and let's grab all of these links. I'll get those done quickly, and then I'll show you guys what we get. All right, perfect. We have voted on every single link, which means we've got 5 credits, 5 vote wheel spins, and 1 towards our vote streak. So that's perfect. So if we actually go into /vote, we'll get access to these wheel spins. These should hopefully give me some crate keys. That's kind of the thing which I'm hoping for here. These blocks of tokens and stuff, they're useful, but they're not too useful right now, because obviously we've not really made any upgrades to our pickaxe yet. We're just using pretty much the base pickaxe, so there's nothing too crazy that we get from blocks of tokens, which makes me think that maybe we should just go ahead and max this out quickly. Yeah, let's just max out token miner quickly, just because otherwise we're going to be getting literally nothing from that. So yeah, let's just do that before we open these. The luck will be that we won't get any more blocks of tokens now, but that's okay. Yeah, okay, there we go. We did straight away, and that'll have a massive effect on the amount that we get. Yeah, really, we do kind of want crate keys from this, so if we could get some of those, that'll be pretty sick. We do get blocks of gems there as well, and some rare keys. Okay, that'll do us. So that gives us a little bit of starting currency. Obviously, we've maxed out token miner. We can go ahead and max out speed as well, so we can start moving a little bit faster. The next enchant doesn't unlock until pickaxe level 5, which means we're going to do a little bit of mining. Now, brand new for this season, we actually do have 2 more things to focus on when it comes to our mine. We now have the player miner and the mortar right here. So this is actually going to require us doing a little bit of upgrades. So we need to actually mine some blocks, get some pickaxe levels and all that good stuff. So that's a little bit of a later game. This guy, though, we can pretty much focus on from straight away. We just have to add, enchantments if we want to upgrade him. But he is essentially not upgradable until we hit some more mine ranks. So you already know what that means. Means we got to go hard in the mining. Now, let's just check the keys that we've gotten right here. So we have 18 omega keys just from opening whatever we've opened, and then some rare keys as well. Now, we'll just double check to see whether it gave us any better ones. It didn't. We've got a bronze loot box. We'll open that nice and quickly here. That should give us, hopefully, some things that we need. We'll get a pet egg here. Obviously, we don't have any pets quite yet, so we'll see what we can get. A common pickaxe pet is better than no pickaxe pet, so for right now, we will use that bad boy and just get a little bit of extra pickaxe XP. So let's get to mining quickly. Let's mine a couple of these blocks. We will also open up some crates today. There's going to be some big giveaways today as well. So stay tuned for a little bit later on, because yes, we are going to be doing some crazy things today. Now, our pickaxe level is just about to hit level 5. There it is. And that means we can now go ahead and officially enchant ourselves or some jackhammer. So we can afford right now, based on the currency that we have, 1,131 levels. So we're of course going to go as ham as we can onto that, because jackhammer is going to be one of, if not the most important enchant to our season, because it's the thing that is going to give us all the rank ups and all that good stuff to begin with. So in order to have the best start possible, you absolutely do need to have jackhammer. That is absolutely critical. Got myself a hero pet egg this time. It's going to give me a common hawk pet, so we can actually have both of these active together. We might as well. I don't actually know what the hawk pet does really, but it's going to give us a little bit of gain on some of our currency, so we won't complain about it. We'll take it. Any boost we can get is appreciated. Now, we did go ahead and unlock Mine Strike right there as well, of which we can afford 75 levels, which is obviously nowhere near the maximum amount of 1,000 levels. But I think I want to keep adding the jackhammer. I guess we could add a little bit of Mine Strike in there as well, just because that is actually going to give me some tokens. It says prioritize maxing this enchant early for fast progression. So I guess, yeah, we'll make sure we do that. Now, the thing that we really want today is Key Finder, because Key Finder is going to start to give us basically a whole bunch of items that we really need. This is going to give us all the explosive type items that we can use in our mine that will essentially just give us some really easy early rank ups, which is obviously what we're after, because we want to have the best start possible today. Now, as we complete milestones and such, we will also just get a bunch of keys and stuff, so we'll go make sure that we open up all of those as soon as possible. A lot of the times it's just going to give us tokens and stuff like that, so of course we're going to keep using that to max out as many enchants as we possibly can. There's a lot of enchants that we need to focus on here. So getting tokens nice and early is exactly what we're after. Now, before we get into the key finder enchant, we will actually unlock jackpot here in just a moment. In fact, we may have already done it. I think it's actually pickaxe level 25, and that's going to be a gem-based enchant. So we'll have to check to see whether we're actually, it's not jackpot, it's lottery that we'll get, sorry. We'll have to see whether we actually are going to have enough gems in order to enchant that. I would think that we might, but let's take a look here. So gem, yes, we would do, because it's going to be 1 million just to max it out completely. Now, this is essentially just going to give us some very, very good things. It's going to give us loot boxes and all things like that, which is super, super useful. Like I said, early game, those are things that are going to give you probably the best currency. We have also unlocked gem finder, shard finder, essence, and essence greed. So we'll continue to work on those as well. But like I said, I really just want to go ham on jackhammer, because this is going to be the absolute biggest and most important enchant. And to be honest, we're nearly maxed out with it. We only have another 73 levels to go before that's maxed. We've got our first common grenades as well here. Even at this level, those will help. So we'll take that. And we might honestly be able to max this. Yes, we can. So jackhammer now completely maxed out. Wait, not completely maxed out. Never mind. We still have 6 levels. I don't know why I thought that was max. So we've just got to get a little bit more. Let's see how much that's actually going to cost there. How much will that cost? About 5 billion, I think that is. So 5 million, sorry. So yeah, we've really not got far to go on that at all. In fact, we should now be able to do that. So there we go. Jackhammer is officially maxed out. We can start focusing on Mine Strike again, which is the enchant that is currently giving me the most tokens as well. We've officially unlocked Vein Miner as well. So, you know, we're gonna try and max out this Mine Strike, because we got other enchants to work on. But yeah, we're a very, very way out from a very long way out from maxing out Mine Strike, actually. Now, we do have 10,000 credits, so I will actually be spending some of those on some start of the world crates and maybe whatever else there might be in the store right now. But you know, I wanted to kind of see, you know, what kind of progression we can get just while we're chilling. I think all the crates are going to help us with really is just adding some more enchants, which isn't or is obviously the goal, but it's not going to make a difference to how many blocks we mine. Now, I just wanted to quickly take a look at the player miner, wherever he may be, because I know for a fact that we can definitely enchant him a little bit now. So let's see what we've got here. We can indeed, we can add a few levels of fortune there. We can get some stamina, maybe some speed. Yeah, I think that this is actually going to be quite an expensive thing to do, but we'll just add as many fortune levels as we can right now, and then we'll spawn him in, and we'll just see if he can actually do any kind of a job, because obviously he's going to be mining at the same time as I am. Hopefully he's going to start gaining me a decent amount of money. I guess right now he's probably not really going to do much, but yeah, we'll have him there chilling anyway, because he's doing something. Our first rare grenades of the season. These will actually be fairly effective. These are going to give me, yeah, an actual rank up per one that we use right there. Also, in 2 pickaxe levels, we'll actually be able to get what I thought the enchant was we would get before, which is jackpot, which will actually give us some very, very overpowered items when it procs. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can actually afford that immediately. So we just need to get our pickaxe levels up. I think it's level 40 that we get it. So we're right there. Just need to hit a few more blocks here, and then we'll be good to go. There we go, 40. So let's see how much that actually costs. It's going to cost me 6 million gems. Okay, yeah, we can afford to max that, no problem. We did, however, also unlock Shatter, which is going to give us tokens, gems, and rank XP. So it might be worth us going ahead and putting some into there. And we also got 1Q tokens. Now, I'm not actually sure where we got that from. I'm wondering if that was from a quest maybe that we had set, or maybe someone paid me. Okay, yeah, someone paid me. There we go. Wait, they paid me 1 trill though, and we got 1Q. So I don't really. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they did send me 1Q. So I guess we'll take that. I guess we'll use it for right now. We'll max out any enchants that we can max out for right now. That is very, very generous of them, and we'll definitely take that. That does basically enable us to max out every single enchant that we have available to us right now. So we will absolutely not complain there. I guess sometimes all you got to do is exist, and I don't know why someone paid me, but I'll take it. I guess if people have excess money that they got nothing to do with, then sure, why not? I think they also pay me gems as well, so I guess we can max that out now as well. Shatter. We don't get meteorite till pickaxe level 50 as well, so we'll work on that as and when we can. Now, we are going to go ahead and open up some crates, but before we do that, guys, I want to announce the giveaway for today. And since it is the first episode in a brand new season, then we are going to give away the top rank here on the server, which is, of course, the Celestial rank. Okay, now this is worth a lot of credits. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning the top rank, then all you guys need to do right now is like this video, subscribe to the channel, connect to the server using my IP, which is generzon.talonmc.net. Join the giveaways only Discord that is linked down below in the description, and press the enter button on the respective giveaway. As long as you've done all that, then you're officially entered into winning the top rank here on the server. Now, if you do already have the top rank, then don't worry. It will be substituted with 12,000 credits. Okay, so even if you have that top rank, it's absolutely worth entering this, because this is a huge giveaway no matter what you've got. Yes, please make sure you have completed all those requirements. This one will run slightly longer than the normal giveaways. It'll be up for about a week or so. So yes, good luck to everybody who does enter that one, and that one is a huge giveaway, so please make sure you do enter. Alrighty, so we've got 10,000 credits for ourselves. I want to go ahead and essentially buy as many crates as we can here. So I'm thinking that we go with the package of 9 Start of the World crates here. I think that's going to be the absolute best thing that we could do. Obviously, the things that we're looking for out of this mainly are going to be massive amounts of credits, but I will take attachment boxes, I will take fossil generators, we'll take literally anything on our first day of the map. So yes, we are going to open 9 of the Start of the World crates right now. This is going to hopefully help us quite significantly. Of course, we do not have the pet setup that we want right now either, so honestly, even pets is a good thing for us to get from this. So let's see what we're able to secure. We're going to get ourselves some mythical keys, lots of omega keys here. We're going to get 2 tier 3 attachment boxes, which is huge at this point, 2 tier 4 crystals, and some mythical keys. Perfect. All right, so that was a great start. We need all of those things. Next up, we're going to get some essence. We're going to get some loot boxes, omega keys, more essence, more mythical keys, and some crystal boxes. Not bad. Omega keys, epic robot eggs. I forgot about robots. We'll definitely need some of those. Getting a bunch of tokens. There we go. There's our first credits of the season. 2,800 credits coming from the Start of the World crate there. Obviously, we spent quite a lot for the package, so we've still got a little bit to catch up on, but honestly, we'll take that. We've got some pet eggs, got some keys, got some good stuff in that. We'll take that. We're going to need those pet eggs for sure because we do not have a good pet setup right now. Next up, tokens. Oh, fossil generators. Yes, we're going to need those. We, of course, need to unlock our fossils and upgrade those as soon as possible because those are clutch to be in the season with, so we need to make sure we do that. Next up, crystal boxes, tokens. We're getting a lot of tokens from this actually. 2 more Start of the World crates, which we'll take. Bunch of gems and 2 more crystal boxes. We can't complain about the crystal boxes. Those are absolutely going to be needed. Those will give us boosts for different currencies. If you guys don't know what crystals are, I will show you guys those in a moment. Pretty much everything that we got today I need to open, so yeah, we'll figure that out. More attachment boxes. We'll take more pet eggs, more mythical keys, more tokens, more fossil gens. This is perfect here. This is everything we needed to start here. Tokens, attachment boxes, loot boxes. Oh, diamond loot boxes are good. We'll take those. Mythical keys. We got a lot of keys to open here after this. Crystal box, tokens, gems, tokens. Oh, epic hero pet eggs. Those could be clutch actually, because that means that'll be only good tiers, I believe. And last Start of the World crate for now, guys. Obviously, we didn't really get a refund on the credits, but everything else that we got is such a big difference maker to the season that it doesn't really matter what we got out of this. We got everything we needed and more. Right, let's open up all these robots because we can get all of this started get started with our passive income. So we'll go ahead and just claim all of the ones that we get here. I'm not going to upgrade them for now. We're just going to leave those, chilling in our slash robots because I'm sure that the next time we come to it, it means there's going to be a whole bunch of currency sat in there waiting. Epic hero pet egg. Now, I don't really know which one of these we actually want. I'm assuming probably the guardian pet again, but we'll see what we're able to get. We did get a mythical one for our first one right there, which gives us massive passive boost to specialized ability, gems, and token gain. We got a mythical monster pet, which is pretty good. That gives us pickaxe, tokens, and gems. That honestly could be a very, very good starter one. We got legendary Frost Dragon, legendary Demolisher, legendary Forge Master, mythical Demolisher, and a mythical Tycoon. There's a lot of very, very good pets right there, but I think we're going to be using the monster pet to start us off. Now we can go on to the regular pet eggs. We got epic tiers of these as well. So there's legendary token, there's legendary gem, there is legendary gem again, legendary gem, legendary essence. What else we got? Another legendary token and a legendary rank up pet. I was hoping that we would get a different tier of the pickaxe pet because I think pickaxe pet is what we will start, going hard with. That's obviously what we want, is to get our pickaxe levels up. So maybe we can get a better tier. Oh, there we go. Legendary pickaxe pet right there. If I'm honest with you, that's probably the highest tier we're going to get for now. So yeah, I don't know if I really need to open the rest of these, to be honest with you, to kind of prove that. I guess we'll just open them anyway. We might as well, right? We're here. If we could get a mythical one, then that would be insane, but we probably can't. Well, obviously it's possible, but it's very, very rare that we do. We did get a mythical gem pet there, so I guess it's not that impossible. And a mythical rank up pet, which is definitely going to serve us later on. Cool, so nothing too crazy there, but we do now have a mythical, a monster, and a legendary pickaxe pet, so we are making a little bit of moves there. Fossil generators, of course, all of the ones that we unlock now are going to be new pretty much. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and spam those open, and we can take a look into our slash fossils and see if we can afford any upgrades in here. I'm sure we can. Obviously, as you upgrade these, it increases different things. So for example, the pig fossils, as you upgrade them, it will increase your rank progress boost. Sheep fossils will do enchant proc boost. So I believe this entire column is rank progress boost until you get to like the legendary and mythical ones. And I think it's like all boosts. Yeah, we'll make some upgrades here. Let's see how far we can get into the pig fossil. I think we should be able to max this thing out, to be honest with you. So let's just do that. because I think, yeah, 60 is max. So we went from having a 0% rank progress boost all the way up to a 7%. So we'll take that. Let's do the same for the enchant proc boost as well, because obviously the more enchants that go off, the more currency we're going to end up with. So we'll take all of the boost there. That is going to go up to a 3.3% boost. We did actually manage to unlock Dolphin and Creeper, so we can actually probably get a very, very good rank progress boost going today. It depends on how much essence we have and how quickly we run out of that. This is going to use quite a lot of essence pretty quickly there, but we'll take that. That will now take us up to a 25% rank progress boost. That's actually very clutch. We did get the pufferfish to help out with a token boost, so I guess we'll go in with that as well, because obviously if we can get tokens early, then we're going to be in a very, very good place as well. We'll go to 50 with that. I won't quite max it out because I do want to just go ham on the rank progress as well. So we'll pretty much spend the rest of these on this dolphin fossil. I think it'll probably use up all the essence that we have. Not quite. Okay, we do still have a little bit left, but that will now take us up to a massive, let's take a look, 54% rank progress boost. That's insane to already have. Now we do have attachment boxes. We've got loot boxes to open here. We can probably just I don't know if we can, yeah, okay, we can spam open those. That's perfect. Got a whole bunch of stuff that we might need. Some more fossil gens as well. We'll take those, get some free level ups. Got some snow machines, which I believe, if I remember rightly, at this level will go absolutely insane. Yes, they will. These are just basically a whole bunch of free rank ups right here. I think every shot that we use on these is pretty much a rank up. So yeah, that was a nice little thing. We've actually got a lot of these as well. This is going to take us all the way up there in our ranks. Like, this is absolutely clutch. These are probably the best items you can get early game, like in regards to getting rank ups. Like, you guys are seeing how many rank ups we're getting right here. Like, it's no friggin' secret. We are already up to 255 there just by using those. Then, of course, we got legendary airstrike beacons. I don't know if we can shift right click these. No, you can't. Okay, so you just got to throw these ones individually. But these will just go absolutely ham. Like, we're going to get so many rank ups from all these different items that we've got here. I don't know if we can spam these down or not. I don't know if they are still as effective. Let's just do a little test here and see whether we're just going to go crazy. Yeah, okay. You can indeed spam these down. So I guess let's just spam all 25 of them and see where it takes us. This is going to be an oh my friggin' goodness. Okay, yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. That has taken us all the way up to 285, which is pretty intense. Legendary grenades, I believe we actually want to save because I think late game, those actually become very, very useful. Let's open up those. We've got some more fossil gens to open right here. Might as well. Why not? Couple rare grenades, couple more airstrike beacons to put down. Let's see what we've got in the tier 3 crystal boxes. We are going to get ourselves, I think they were both gem crystals, so we'll just go ahead and apply that, of course. And then attachment wise, we honestly want to make sure we're opening all of these because we're going to get scavenger, super overflow, excavator, cluster bomb, none of which we actually have enchants for right now. There is no reason not to open your attachment boxes this season. They do not spam anywhere. It just all goes into one big menu, and then you can use merge all and all that kind of fancy stuff. So honestly, just spam everything open and then you can do the merging and find what you actually want at the end. Honestly, the biggest and most important update this season. If we're being honest, like that is the most craziest one. It means it doesn't fill your inventory. You can go into /attachments. You can take a look at what you've got here. You can click the old merge all button and it'll put you into the best tiers that you can get. I think actually for right now, we're going to put in shatter because it's the only enchant that we actually really have. There we go. That's a great place to start. With only having mined 7,000 blocks, we're already ranked 291. Also, what I just remembered is that now we've got all of those tokens, we should be able to put a lot of enchants onto this player miner. So let's actually just go ahead and max out the fortune here. There we go. Let's go ahead and max out the speed as well. Let's max out the stamina. Why not? Let's max out the jackhammer. This is probably the most important one, to be honest with you. We'll max out the token miner as well. Give us some tokens while it's mining. Max out the gem finder. We'll max out. Okay, that's all we can max out right now. And then he should be charged. Oh no, he's charging right now. So I believe he charges based on you mining blocks. So essentially, you still got to mine. There is no way that he can just hang around in the mine if you don't mine. So yeah, we're going to charge him up by mining right now. Now, of course, when we did that opening a moment ago, we got a lot of keys. Now, these will all go in here. We have 6,000 mythical keys to open. We'll take those. We've got 13,000 omega keys to open. We'll take those, no doubt. And we've got 5,000 rare keys and we've got 30 level keys. So these are basically just giving me a whole bunch of loot boxes. We'll, of course, open these. These will give us actually a lot of useful items in regards to getting rank ups. As we just saw, these snow machines do a pretty good job. Common ones, obviously less so than the legendary ones, but these will still do a job. They'll still get me some percentage of rank ups. Yeah, these legendary ones right here absolutely still do the job. Now, my goal today is I would like to get to 500 ranks. We'll have to see how realistic that is because it will slow down quite considerably here. The common grenades don't really do anything anymore. So, yeah, that doesn't really help us for our rank ups. The rare ones kind of barely do anything, to be honest with you. We have some airstrike beacons, but again, these don't really do anything. So it might have slowed down a little bit. I think we just got a lot of mining to do by the looks of it. We could, of course, use the legendary grenades because I think those would be guaranteed rank ups, but I think that those are more useful, or from what I've heard, or from what I remember last season, those are most useful like rank 900 and beyond. I believe it would be a guaranteed rank up. We'll just test that theory. But I'm pretty sure every single one of those I use, yeah, is a guaranteed rank up. So I don't really want to waste it too much right now. But we are just about to hit level 50. There we go. So that means that we should now have access to token explosion right here, which is going to give us, I guess, way more tokens. High levels increase boost up to 10x at level 500. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and max that out. Then we will actually get access to the next one here, which is meteorite. So this one should give us tokens and gems. So we'll max that one out as well. And hopefully those will also help a little bit towards our rank progression. We'll have to see. But the enchant that should help us the most is coming right up. In 7 levels time, we get access to nuke, which should be basically like jackhammer, but even better. So yeah, we'll get access to this bad boy right here. Basically, when that goes off, it destroys the entire mine. So it's like jackhammer, but for all the layers of your mine, which obviously means it's insane. I kind of wish a little bit that the guy hadn't paid me at the start because it would have been more of a challenge today, but I think that it definitely absolutely helps. So I do appreciate it either way. And it just means that when we do hit this level 60, we're going to be able to max out nuke immediately, which will be huge for us. And I think will be the deciding factor on how quickly we're able to rank up. All right, so here we go. We are about to hit pickaxe level 60. So here comes nuke. There it is. Let's see how much it is to max it out. It is 1.18 trillion right there. So of course we've got plenty in order to do that. I don't think we got ourselves. No, we don't get our next gem enchant until level 75 there. So we've got a little ways to go. Yes, now that we've got nuke, hopefully that will help us massively with these rank ups. Like I say, when it does go off, it's still a very, very rare proc. It's 1 in 667. So it's a very rare proc to go off. But when it does go off, I think it gives us, well, it will at this level guarantee us a full rank up. Now, I want to go ahead and take out this shatter attachment because I want to put in jackhammer instead. Although it's only a tier 1, I feel like it's going to make the biggest difference for us. Just having that extra proc chance on that is obviously way better for me. If we had a nuke one, then I would, of course, use that as well. So yeah, it honestly just depends. I think nuke is the one that we're going for mostly, but while we don't have that, jackhammer will help us out. Go ahead and claim any other keys that we might have sitting around because they're always useful. Like we pretty much always need to be opening these because these are going to give us probably the best items that we'll get for a while, to be honest with you. So yeah, we'll take any of this. Anything that can help me, you know, level up or rank up or whatever is going to be appreciated. So ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be where we end off our first day here of the brand new map. But we got a lot of grinding ahead of us and a lot of exciting things ahead of us. There's so many new features and so many cool things that we have yet to check out this season. If you guys want to come and check it out for yourself, make sure you do. It's generzon.talonmc.net if you want to come and play. Guys, that is going to be it from me today. I hope you have enjoyed this first episode of the brand new season, and I will see you all in the next episode of OP Prisons here on TalonMC.